Today I want to show you how to make creamy chicken and chorizo pasta. Make sure you stay till the end and follow the recipe step by step in order to get the best results. So for this recipe we need the following ingredients: 3 boneless and skinless chicken thighs, about 100 grams of diced chorizo, half tablespoon of tomato paste, about 150 milliliters of single cream. The reason why I'm not adding double cream is because I'm also adding butter. I've got here about 10-15 grams of butter. We also have a small white onion and a clove of garlic, about 100 milliliters of dry white wine, half teaspoon of dry basil and half teaspoon of dry oregano, few sprigs of parsley, penne pasta for about 2 portions, 250 grams, but you can go with any pasta that you like. And I also have parmesan reggiano and salt and pepper. This doesn't come as a surprise. Now let's get into it. Before you start doing anything, make sure you get your pasta water on the heat with about half tablespoon of table salt. Now let's get the pan on medium-high heat, and once it's hot enough, we're gonna add in the chorizo. I'm gonna cook the chorizo for about 2 minutes on its own because I wanna give it a bit of color and also to extract some of that flavor and all that oil that comes from it. Meanwhile, we're gonna prepare the onion and the garlic and also the chicken because we've not done anything with it yet. So with the onion, very simple. All I'm using is half. We're not gonna need the whole onion in this situation, especially for 2 portions. Half onion should do the job. Just make sure that you cut it as small as you can. Same with the garlic. Take this on the side and we're gonna start preparing the chicken. Just trim the excess fat and after that you can simply dice it. Now everything goes in: the diced chicken, the chopped onion and garlic, the butter and the dry herbs that we had earlier on the table. And we are to cook these all together for about 5 minutes. Just make sure that you mix in from time to time or just toss them slightly, so you make sure that they cook evenly. Meanwhile, don't forget about your pasta. The water is boiling, so I'm gonna go with the pasta straight in. I usually like to cook it about a minute less than it says on the package. In this situation, for the penne pasta, it's 9 minutes. So I'm gonna do 8 minutes cooking and after that cook it more in the sauce. Now after about 5 minutes of cooking, I'm gonna go in with the white wine. And maybe you have concerns about the alcohol in the wine, but during cooking and evaporation, this will go all away. So don't worry about that. All we're gonna end up with is a nice flavor from that wine. After adding the wine, we wanna make sure that the alcohol fully evaporates from the sauce. So we're gonna cook this for another 5 minutes. This should do the job, or until it gets reduced about by half. That should be fine. Now about 5 minutes later, our sauce had thickened slightly, as you can see. And now it's time to move on to the next step, which is adding the cream. Also now is the time when I'm adding some grated parmesan in there. You can obviously add some more at the end if you want to, just on top of the pasta. But I feel like adding it to the sauce at this point will get us better results. I feel like we need a bit of freshly grounded black pepper, about a quarter of teaspoon, a good pinch, something like that. But I'm not gonna go in with any more salt because it's almost there. And with the pasta that we're gonna be adding in a minute, it's gonna be just perfect because pasta has been cooked in a salty water, so it should be just the perfect balance. When you drain your pasta, make sure you keep the pasta water in case you need to adjust the sauce. Now, pasta goes straight in. Now I'm adding a ladle of pasta water and I'm gonna continue cooking the pasta for another 3-4 minutes or until it absorbs some of that sauce. At this point, it looks kind of watery, and it is, but just wait for it. 3-4 minutes, it should be perfectly fine. As you can see, about 3-4 minutes of cooking on low heat, the sauce thickened and we ended up with the perfect creamy chicken and chorizo pasta. Finish the dish with freshly chopped parsley. And my friends, I really hope that you enjoyed this recipe, and if you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel and check this video right here, how to make chicken and pepperoni pasta bake. I'll see you in the next one.